Hi y'all, it's your Star Goddess back. Okay, so I just want to make a quick video just about some little things that I want to talk about. It's Labor Day, so happy Labor Day. If it's not Labor Day while you're watching this, well, happy day, whatever day it is for you. I found a cute sugar skull cup. It's a plastic cup for 99 cents at my local grocery store. And I thought it was too cute, so I had to get it. My kids also had found some little kid Halloweeny cups, so they got those. And they're probably about to burst in 5, 4, 3, 2, okay, maybe not. Well, they were on their way. Okay, they were coming downstairs. Anyway, they still might burst in, but that's the kind of house that I live in. Okay, so I wanted to talk to y'all about some books that I got from the library. The books that I got from the library, I only got 2 this time because I really want to focus on these 2. So the first book I got was The Encyclopedia of Ghosts and Spirits by Rosemary Ellen Guillory. And it's a big book, it's a hardcover. And it's just basically an encyclopedia of terms used in the paranormal world, in the ghost world, in the spirit world, and such like that. And there's lots of just phenomena like the Gray Lady. It just goes over a lot of stuff that you've probably heard of, but it goes into the history of it. So, yeah, it just a bunch of terms like, let's see, for example, the planchette is in here. It's a device intended to facilitate communication with spirits and spirit of the dead. The planchette consists of a thin heart-shaped wooden platform with 3 legs. 2 of the 3 are wheels, such and such and such. Okay. Yes, I'm doing a video. I told you they were coming. Anyway, so then there's slate writing. It goes into hauntings. Soul goes in, the soul, what the soul is. What is this? And just soul cakes. It just goes in alphabetical order. Spiritual, spirit. So this is kind of like a good guide or a reference to something. I just like to look at stuff like this because I find it interesting. Now the next book I got, now a lot of people are going to like this book because it is a lot of the things that I really talk about when I talk about dark energy and dark matter and stuff like that. A lot of times when I talk about that, people have so many questions, and some people aren't comfortable with total darkness or using the term darkness or dark energy or dark matter because they've been programmed that it was negative. So even though they try, a lot of people cannot get past this. So I have an alternative for y'all, okay? I really am a fan of this person, and she actually teaches basically the same thing, but she uses different words to make people more comfortable because they have been so programmed with certain words that she cannot use the words such as darkness or dark matter or dark energy, because that's just going to put a dark shadow over her whole, teachings. But I'm going to tell y'all, basically it's the same thing, but she uses a different word. I'm going to tell you the word she uses. Bam. The vortex. This is Esther and Jerry Hicks, The Teachings of Abraham. And The Vortex is the name of this book. It says The Vortex, where the law of attraction assembles all cooperative relationships. Okay, so she goes into it from this angle. But basically when she says the vortex, when she says the universe or the energy or whatever, she's referring to darkness because that's what the universe is. That's where the vortex is. That's what all that stuff is. But she's using a different language. So if you want to like read about this, because a lot of people aren't going to put darkness in their book because it doesn't sell to the masses because people are afraid. So if you want the information, Esther Hicks is a really good start. Because I know a lot of people have been asking me about books. Emerald Tablets of Thoth, the Atlantean. If you haven't read The Secret yet, you might want to start with that before you start with this. So you can basically learn how to manifest first. So after you get all that knowledge, and you want to, it actually comes with the CD as well, but it wasn't in here. Okay, I hope they don't think I took it because I didn't. But it goes into children, how to get relationships that you want, the mate that you want, money, this, and that. And basically, it's just kind of really being extra conscious of what you're doing, asking, and saying through the vortex, aka the dark energy. Okay, so there's your book. And I like the way she puts things because she is like really dry. Like she doesn't give you any emotion. It's just straight up. And that's how it's supposed to be, because the emotion actually gets in the way of the goal a lot of times. So when you're trying to practice manifestation or using dark energy and stuff like that, or the vortex, if you get involved in emotion, you're going to start feeling certain things that aren't going to help your cause. So if you are going to feel anything, it has to be what you want. So you can't be contemplating. You have to know what you want already in order to go forth and manifest with dark energy, aka the vortex. Okay, so I want to share that with y'all, since a lot of people are looking for books on this matter, and a lot of people will not write books on this matter because they're afraid to go into the scientific aspect of dark energy and dark matter, because it's still being studied and it hasn't been really it's not a lot to talk about because it's still being studied. It can't be figured out. But a lot of metaphysicists and people who are work with magic, manifesting and stuff like that, they've already figured it out spiritually. Okay, they don't need physical proof, because the physical proof is in their manifestations coming true. Okay, so again, this book, here you go. Another thing I want to talk about was, my whole house smells like pumpkin now. I got all my wax warmers going with my pumpkin spice and my pumpkin cupcake melts and all that kind of stuff in my wax warmer. So the house is getting like really ready for the season. My husband's out there cleaning. He's sweeping and mopping. No, I didn't ask him to. He's just that kind of person that likes to clean. Okay, so good for me, right? I'm actually cooking. I have like a roasted chicken in the oven, and I basted it with some habanero peach honey glaze. So that's gonna be really good. And he's peeling potatoes right now he's gonna make some potatoes. And I'm making this video. He's trying to watch Empire, which I really don't watch, but he's never seen it before. He's just flipping channels, and I noticed that he stopped on that channel because they were like half-naked women dancing around. So that's why it stopped. Anyway, so I'm just relaxing, enjoying my Labor Day weekend. I went to the grocery store. It was packed. Oh my god, I do not like going to the grocery store on holidays or Sundays because it's always packed. And I have a thing about grocery stores. There was a time when I loathed grocery stores. I would not go near a grocery store. I hated grocery stores. It was like the worst thing ever. And then as I got older, like maybe in my 30s, then I was like, okay, well, I can do the grocery store. I can do the grocery store. So now I love the grocery store, except when it's crowded. When it's crowded, I just get so irritated, and I just you know, I try to find the aisles that no one is going down, and I go down those aisles just to get away and to rest from the rest of the people. I don't know if y'all do that, but I do that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking for more Sugar Skull stuff, actually, or Dia de los Muertos stuff, because I use this stuff year round. I really love it. I'm again, because last year, but again, I'm gonna put up a an altar for my ancestors in my main living room area on my bar, because I want to teach my kids to honor the ancestors, and I want it to be out in public in my house. I want my husband to, you know, understand that, you know, this is something that's going to be a tradition every year. I get out my my deceased loved ones photos and my friends who have passed on, and I put their pictures up there, and I light the candles, and I have the little the sugar skulls I will buy from the Latino grocery store, and I will do the offerings and everything. I will honor that aspect of my ancestors, and so they're a part of it. They like it. They think it's nice. I even asked my husband if he wanted to put some of his relatives up there this year, and he's like, well, I don't have any pictures. I was like, well, you know, just their names, write them on a paper. It's fine. So maybe he'll join in this year. So it's just a lazy day around here. The kids were off from school, and I just decided to pop on and do a quick video for y'all. If y'all hear like people in the background, that's my kids and my husband. They're like organizing everything, cleaning, cooking, you know, doing all the stuff I'm supposed to be doing. But see, the funny thing is, I make it look so fun. They want to do it, you know. When I do something, I really get into it, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so fun. Look how talented, look how good I am, look how I can cook, look how I decorate. You know, I decorated a little bit for fall. My mantle in my bar area, I've already decorated for fall. I have like a little bitty cemetery town that I got from like Dollar Tree last year. Like each piece was $1, and now they have more this year to like add to the collection. So I usually put that on my dining room table, because we eat in the kitchen, on the kitchen table. The dining room is more for like for holidays and special events. So I set up my little zombie town, or whatever you want to call it, Halloween zombie town, with moss, and like it's a cemetery on my dining room table. I haven't put that out yet. I'm gonna do that in October, but for September I put out like a few skulls, a lot of pumpkins and stuff like that, just garland with maple leaves and stuff like that. So I've done that, and a little scarecrow outside on my tree and in the yard and stuff like that. So yeah, we're getting ready. The season's changing. It's not as hot. It's getting cooler by the week, and I'm very happy about that, because I have all these sweaters that I bought on clearance during the summer that I can't wait to wear. I always buy my sweaters like right before summer, when they're trying to get rid of all the fall stuff. Like during the spring and right before summer, at certain stores online, you can get like $40 sweaters for about $5, and they're really good quality. So, and jackets too. Like I got two really nice jackets that normally were like $50. I got them for $5, and I got 2 of them. So that's what I like to do. I like to shop off season, because when the season comes, I don't have to go shopping. I've already got my clothes. I've already got my outfits picked off. I've already tried them on. I got my boots on sale for 75% off, and they're still the same boots that they're selling the next year. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, how much can a boot style change within a season, you know? So I've got all my stuff. So I am prepared. There's nothing I need to buy unless I see something really cute, like a pair of like boot socks, or I've already got one pair of boot socks, but if I see some other boot socks that are cute, or some Halloween stuff that I want to, you know, throw into my wardrobe, that's basically it. So, and you save a lot of money. Just like if you go shopping right now for summer, you go on a lot of the websites online and you start shopping for summer clothes right now. Next summer you'll be set, You'll have all your clothes. You'll have them at 75% off, and the styles don't really change that much. And if there is a piece that you really want, you can actually afford it because you've already bought all your summer clothes. So, bam, good tip. Okay, so I'm gonna end this now. I really didn't have anything to really talk about besides these books that I wanted to share with y'all. As y'all can see, it's busy out there, so I better get back and see what they're doing before they destroy something. But we're probably gonna have, well, they have school tomorrow, but we're probably gonna try to squeeze in one scary movie. We've been watching scary movies all weekend with my kids, and I have discovered that my little one is a talker. She talks through the movie, and she will not be going to the movie theater with us when we watch scary movies, because she's the one that will scream, "Don't go in there." I'm just joking. I'm taking her anyway. Okay, thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all later.